Hello everyone, Joe for Short to one here. I'm back with another exciting Genshin Impact video, and today we're gonna be, how can I say it? This is a weird video. Basically, gonna be talking about all the teams I'll be using and how I basically use them all. I know it sounds like a weird video. I still don't know what I'm gonna call it for a title, so I'll probably just say like party teams. But basically, sooner or later we're gonna get the 3.6 update, part 2, well, phase 2. I tried wishing for Nahida. She's not coming home. It sucks because I really do want to get her, but I don't think it's gonna happen. So honestly, I'll be explaining all the teams that basically I be using for my dailies or just some bosses in general. So make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and let's go on. So for my party setup, I have them in line by line. So I'm gonna go to the first one to the very last one. So my first one, I name it basically my favorite go, and it's basically Ganyu, a Ganyu whole party. And I decided to just use it for like a freeze team, and that's how I usually use it. You know, I got Sencho, Kazuha, Chi-Chi, and Ganyu. And overall, I had to say this team is definitely really helpful for some of the bosses. I usually use it for like any story quests. That's one I mainly use. Now, and basically that's all I really do with this team. So my second one, or basically my favorite and my first main that I main is a king. I call it King Razor, okay? Because Razor deserves it, okay? So of course everybody, if you know me a while, I use this team for basically everything, okay? But I'm trying to try other characters because if I try other characters and see how they are used, then I can learn more about, oh, I can use this character because I know how to use it. Because there's some characters like, who's a good one? Like Ayaka, I didn't know how to use Ayaka at all. So that's why I'm started practicing on using Ayaka and see what kind of team I can use for her. So of course that's what's been happening. Basically, I've been putting a bit hole about for this party, but I'm still using it, especially for bosses. I mainly use this for bosses. It always works for me, and that's what I like about it. Now I always do change it, every so often, like the artifacts. Like for example, Zhongli is full HP now, while Kaja is a bunch of EMs, elemental masteries. He used to be just crit damage, mostly like that, but I heard that putting elemental mastery is really helpful, so I decided just to put full of that. And Bennett, I'm trying to use him just more healing. So Razor, I did change some of his artifacts to get more crit damage, but everything else just stays the same, honestly. So my Ayaka, this is the new team I've been making ever since I got Ayaka, because I want to get Ayaka. I didn't got her weapon, sadly, and I did wanted to get it, but it stayed the same. Now I'm using Zhongli, but I'm thinking I'm switching Zhongli to what her name is, Layla, because if I remember correctly, Layla is basically another replacement of Zhongli. And I'm trying to don't use only a lot because shield characters, so I'm trying to avoid doing that. So I was thinking getting like another shield character like Layla, just to put, but every so often I will use this team for bosses or story quests. Basically every, like, I did try an Archon quests, the last one that was good too, but I'm trying to improve this team once and for all because of I'm trying to use Mona for more since I got her C3. So I'm trying to do like that. Ayaka have been basically exact same thing. But also at the same time, I have to say she's really good as a character. And I'm really happy that I got her. I got her level 80 right now. Let's check her details. So Basically 63 out of 155 on crit rate slash crit damage. Honestly, I had to say, I think I'm doing pretty good. I do want to improve better. I am using the flu because I didn't know which one to use properly. So, of course, the Iron Sting for Kaja, but I decided to use the flu. It's probably be one of the best one. Or I was thinking the, what's it called? The favoritism? The favorite. I can't even say this. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna finish it. Basically, but basically, I used the flu for Aika, and overall, she was doing pretty good damage. She stayed the same on artifacts. Really, it doesn't really make a difference. Her talents is all eights, which I'm really happy with that. And I've been noticing too. I've been saving more lately. I used to be only about 1 million, but I decided, what, I'm getting tired of that. Just keeping like that. I think my worst one, yeah, definitely worst one is Mona, just because I've been upgrading since I got it first as Oceanin. But Oceanin, it just takes a while. That's all. Oh yeah, I need more of this too. Okay, then I'm probably gonna be doing that more often. But Oceanin is a more annoying just to use, just because as a boss that it just takes a long time. I really don't have time to basically do all of that, but it's okay. So my next party is Razor Polearm. I think it's a funny name because I got Razor, I got Sino, and Sino is basically, they're like cousins, I guess. So I decided to call it Razor Polearm. So this is the team I'm using right now for Sino. I'm thinking of changing, but because I wanted to try something new, and I already got Sino to level 90, so screw it. I think I already got his burst to level 10, so either way, I'm gonna have to do something with that. So another thing, what can I say? Oh, I've been using Yao lately because of basically this team, and how Sino really good for Dendro, or basically needed. So I decided, okay, let me just use Yo-Yo and see what I can do with that. Which overall, I have to say, she's a really good character. So hopefully I can build her more properly, and basically all of that. So let's go back to party. So this is a natural pack. Look, I'm trying to see if I could use all 4 stars and basically do like this. So I was trying to see what's like top 5 for Spiral of Bliss, and I saw this. So yeah, no questions. So this is my open world explorer. Basically, my team that I really use for basically for everything. But I mostly use it just for travel. For example, if I need to travel for other bosses or go other places because I need to get other resources, I got Kaja and the Wanderer. And then Sanyu for just saving some time for what's it called? Saving some time for definitely for stamina, and also yeah, Chichi's just for heals. So overall, I just say, oh snap, I actually wasted that. Oh well, it's okay. I'm gonna get that back up anyways. So this is mainly how I use this party. I like that. So the domains is basically for anytime I'm just going in domain, and I'm playing with other people in co-op, and basically this is what I use. Now this Pacific is what I use for for Ayaka to get her materials. So this is what I use for Ayaka, okay? But mainly I will be switching this like constantly every other day just to go on domains, okay? So people I need to build, basically just the characters I need to build, and I will place them right here. So you got Kaya, Wander or Mommy Issues, Mona, and Ayaka as of right now. Now they always are changing. Now when they hit a specific like damage, or like they're good enough, at least level 80 or higher, and have talents of 888 at least, and have good artifacts, that's when they are be taken off. So the next one is probably be Ayaka, and then the Wanderer, just because they are becoming better now. And I've been doing some good damage on both of them, so sooner or later they will be getting out of that, and I'll be glad with that, so I can try out other new characters I haven't tried yet. So these two, okay, I really just call them IDK. They are basically just random teams I use. It's sort of like the domains, but they're basically just teams that I will use, like, oh, like the Pacific, like this one. This team I build because of resources for materials, basically for the mines. Yay! So this one I usually will use, for example, if I need to get some materials like iron or what's it called, those like crystals, and that's what I'll be mainly using. So either way, I had to say that's how I do for this team, and I'm going to tell you the other team if I remember. I probably don't remember honestly, but I guess we check. So the next one, I think this one is just a random team honestly. I don't remember putting anything on this. No, this one is definitely a random team. I don't remember making this one. So basically, this is basically my whole party, about every one of them, what I use for them, and I don't want to make this video so long because of it. That's why I didn't explain 100% of what they actually do while I'm gonna first some bosses. But overall, I had to say, yeah, I'm really grateful for Genshin Impact, and the game. What was that called? Honkai. What is it called? Honkai. It's like a new game that came out just today, but I forgot what it's called. But I am probably not gonna download it just because my phone space. I'm definitely not gonna risk it. Okay. So thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and see y'all next time. Love you guys, the best.